Seniors, the 4 worst breakfast foods that are aging you. As we age beyond 60, the choices we make at the breakfast table can profoundly influence our vitality, mobility, and overall health. For seniors, a morning meal is more than just fuel. It's an opportunity to nourish the body, protect muscles and joints, and safeguard cognitive function. However, many popular breakfast foods, often marketed as convenient or even healthy, are silently accelerating the aging process. These foods can weaken your legs, cloud your mind, and inflame your body, robbing you of the strength and independence you cherish. Conversely, the right breakfast choices can reverse damage, enhance energy, and support a vibrant, active life well into your later years. In this comprehensive guide, we'll reveal 4 breakfast foods that seniors should avoid at all costs due to their detrimental effects on health, particularly aging-related concerns like muscle loss, joint pain, and cognitive decline. These are distinct from previously discussed items, offering fresh insights into dietary pitfalls. We'll also highlight 4 nutrient-packed breakfast foods that you must incorporate daily to slow aging, boost leg strength, and maintain mental clarity. Each section is grounded in scientific evidence, providing detailed explanations of why these foods are harmful or beneficial, their specific impact on your legs and overall health, and practical alternatives to keep you thriving. By the end, you'll have a clear roadmap to transform your mornings and age gracefully. Why breakfast choices matter after 60. Before we dive into the specifics, let's explore why breakfast is a critical meal for seniors. As we age, our bodies undergo natural changes. Muscle mass declines, sarcopenia, bone density decreases, and metabolic efficiency wanes. These changes make us more vulnerable to inflammation, insulin resistance, and circulatory issues, all of which can weaken the legs, impair mobility, and accelerate cognitive decline. The legs, in particular, are vital for independence. They support every step, balance, and movement, enabling you to walk, climb stairs, or enjoy time with loved ones. A poor breakfast can exacerbate these age-related challenges. Foods high in sugar, sodium, or unhealthy fats trigger inflammation, disrupt blood sugar, and starve muscles of essential nutrients, hastening physical and mental decline. Conversely, a nutrient-dense breakfast can counteract these effects, reducing inflammation, stabilizing energy, and supporting muscle and bone health. By choosing wisely, you can protect your legs, sharpen your mind, and slow the aging process, ensuring you remain active and independent for years to come. Let's start with the 4 breakfast foods that are aging you faster than you realize. For breakfast foods seniors should never eat. 1. Industrial pastries, e.g. donuts, packaged muffins. Industrial pastries such as donuts, packaged muffins, or breakfast cakes are a morning staple for many but a significant threat to senior health. These treats are loaded with refined sugar, trans fats, from hydrogenated vegetable oils, and white flour, creating a perfect storm of metabolic chaos. Refined sugar causes rapid blood sugar spikes, promoting insulin resistance and inflammation, while trans fats damage blood vessels and joints. The lack of fiber, protein, or micronutrients means these pastries offer empty calories, leaving you hungry and fatigued soon after eating. For your legs, the impact is devastating. Blood sugar spikes drain muscle energy, causing weakness and fatigue, making it harder to walk or stand for extended periods. Inflammation from trans fats irritates joints, leading to pain and stiffness, particularly in the knees and hips, which are critical for mobility. Weight gain from these calorie-dense pastries increases pressure on the lower body, exacerbating mobility issues and raising the risk of falls, a leading cause of injury in seniors. Over time, frequent consumption contributes to sarcopenia, weakening leg muscles and limiting independence. The broader health consequences are equally alarming. Chronic inflammation accelerates cognitive decline, increasing the risk of memory loss and dementia. Insulin resistance paves the way for type 2 diabetes, which further damages nerves and blood vessels, impairing leg function. Trans fats raise bad cholesterol, LDL, and lower good cholesterol, HDL, increasing cardiovascular risk and reducing blood flow to muscles, leading to cramps and fatigue. Instead of industrial pastries, opt for homemade baked goods using whole grain flours like oat or almond flour, sweetened naturally with mashed bananas, honey, or applesauce. For example, a homemade muffin with grated apple, cinnamon, and walnuts provides fiber, healthy fats, and sustained energy without the harmful ingredients. These alternatives nourish your legs, reduce inflammation, and support long-term health, keeping you active and agile. 2. Canned or sugary fruit juices. Canned or sugary fruit juices, often marketed as a healthy breakfast beverage, are a deceptive dietary trap. Unlike whole fruits, these juices lack fiber and are packed with added sugars or high-fructose corn syrup, causing rapid blood sugar spikes. Some brands also contain preservatives and artificial colors, which increase oxidative stress and inflammation. Without fiber to slow digestion, the sugar floods your bloodstream, disrupting insulin and promoting fat storage, particularly in the abdominal area. Your legs suffer significantly from this imbalance. Rapid blood sugar spikes reduce muscle energy, causing a sensation of weakness and heaviness in the legs, especially during activities like walking or light exercise. Inflammation and oxidative stress weaken blood vessels, reducing oxygen and nutrient delivery to leg muscles, leading to cramps, fatigue, and poor recovery. Weight gain from excess calories stresses the knees, hips, and ankles, causing pain and limiting mobility. Over time, these effects contribute to insulin resistance, which impairs muscle repair and increases the risk of neuropathy, further weakening leg function. The aging process is accelerated by these juices. High-fructose corn syrup is particularly harmful, as it promotes liver fat accumulation and systemic inflammation, increasing the risk of heart disease and cognitive decline. Oxidative stress damages brain cells, impairing memory and focus, while poor circulation raises the risk of vascular issues, such as varicose veins, which can make legs feel heavy and achy. Replace sugary juices with homemade smoothies made from whole fruits and vegetables. Blend fresh kiwi, strawberries, or blueberries with spinach and unsweetened almond milk to retain fiber, stabilize blood sugar, and deliver antioxidants that support leg health. These smoothies reduce inflammation, enhance circulation, and provide sustained energy, keeping your legs strong and your mind sharp. 3. Processed meats, e.g. sausages, bacon. Processed meats like sausages, bacon, or deli meats are a common breakfast choice but a serious threat to senior health. These foods are high in sodium, saturated fats, and preservatives like nitrates, which trigger inflammation, cause fluid retention, and damage blood vessels. Excessive sodium raises blood pressure, stressing the heart and circulatory system, while nitrates contribute to oxidative stress, accelerating tissue damage. These meats also lack essential nutrients, offering little support for muscle or bone health. For your legs, the consequences are severe. Fluid retention from high sodium causes leg edema, making your legs feel heavy, swollen, and uncomfortable, hindering walking or standing. Poor circulation from saturated fats and nitrates reduces oxygen and nutrient delivery to leg muscles, causing weakness, soreness, and cramps. Inflammation damages joints, increasing pain and stiffness, particularly in the knees and hips, which limits mobility and raises fall risk. Over time, these effects weaken leg muscles, contributing to sarcopenia and reducing independence. The broader impact on aging is equally concerning. Chronic inflammation from processed meats accelerates cognitive decline, increasing the risk of dementia. High sodium and saturated fats raise cardiovascular risk, impairing blood flow to the brain and muscles, which can lead to fatigue, memory issues, and reduced physical endurance. Nitrates are linked to increased oxidative stress, which damages cells and hastens aging across the body. Choose lean, unprocessed proteins instead. Lightly smoked salmon, nitrate-free, or tofu scrambled with vegetables and herbs provides high-quality protein, reduces inflammation, and supports muscle health. These alternatives enhance circulation, reduce joint pain, and keep your legs strong, ensuring you can move with ease and confidence. 4. Industrial fried potatoes, e.g. French fries, hash browns. Industrial fried potatoes such as French fries or packaged hash browns are a popular breakfast side but a dangerous choice for seniors. These foods are high in trans fats, sodium, and refined carbohydrates, often fried in low-quality vegetable oils like canola or soybean oil. Trans fats trigger inflammation and damage blood vessels, while refined carbs cause blood sugar spikes. High sodium leads to fluid retention and blood pressure issues, and the lack of nutrients fails to support muscle or bone health. Your legs bear the brunt of this damage. Blood sugar spikes and inflammation reduce muscle energy, causing weakness and fatigue, making physical activities like walking or climbing stairs challenging. Poor circulation from trans fats leads to muscle cramps and soreness, particularly during prolonged standing. Sodium-induced swelling causes leg edema, adding to discomfort and limiting mobility. Weight gain from these calorie-dense foods stresses the knees and hips, increasing joint pain and fall risk. Over time, these effects accelerate muscle loss, weakening leg stability. The aging process is hastened by these foods. Inflammation and oxidative stress from trans fats increase the risk of cognitive decline and heart disease, impairing mental clarity and physical endurance. Blood sugar fluctuations contribute to insulin resistance, raising the risk of type 2 diabetes, which damages nerves and further weakens legs. Poor circulation exacerbates vascular issues, such as peripheral artery disease, causing leg pain and fatigue. Replace fried potatoes with baked or mashed sweet potatoes seasoned with olive oil and herbs like rosemary or thyme. Sweet potatoes are rich in fiber, vitamin A, and potassium, stabilizing blood sugar, reducing inflammation, and supporting muscle health. This alternative nourishes your legs, enhances circulation, and promotes mobility, helping you stay active and independent. 4 breakfast foods seniors must eat to slow aging. 1. Almonds and walnuts with fresh apple. A simple yet powerful breakfast, almonds and walnuts paired with a fresh apple, is a nutrient-dense option for seniors. These nuts are rich in healthy fats, omega-3s, plant-based protein, and fiber, stabilizing blood sugar and reducing inflammation. They also contain magnesium and vitamin E, which support muscle function and protect cells from oxidative stress. Apples provide soluble fiber, pectin, improving insulin sensitivity and nurturing gut bacteria, crucial for immune health in older adults. For your legs, this combination is a game changer. Healthy fats and magnesium enhance muscle contraction and circulation, reducing cramps and weakness, making walking or standing easier. Fiber from apples and nuts stabilizes blood sugar, preventing energy crashes that lead to leg fatigue. Antioxidants reduce joint inflammation, improving flexibility and easing pain, supporting mobility. Over time, these nutrients strengthen leg muscles, counteracting sarcopenia and enhancing stability. The anti-aging benefits are remarkable. Omega-3s and vitamin E protect brain cells, improving memory and focus, while fiber supports gut health, enhancing nutrient absorption and immunity. Magnesium reduces blood pressure, improving circulation and reducing the risk of heart disease. This breakfast also promotes satiety, helping maintain a healthy weight, which reduces stress on leg joints and boosts overall vitality. To prepare, mix a small handful, about 20 g, of almonds and walnuts with a sliced apple, sprinkled with cinnamon for added flavor and anti-inflammatory benefits. This no-cook meal is easy to prepare, gentle on teeth, and ideal for seniors with chewing difficulties, offering a delicious way to start the day with strength and clarity. 2. Pan-seared salmon with greens, e.g. spinach or kale. Pan-seared salmon paired with leafy greens like spinach or kale is a powerhouse breakfast for seniors. Salmon is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, high-quality protein, and vitamin D, all essential for muscle, bone, and joint health. Omega-3s reduce inflammation and improve circulation, while vitamin D enhances calcium absorption, strengthening bones. Greens provide fiber, folate, and potassium, reducing inflammation and stabilizing blood pressure, critical for cardiovascular health. Your legs reap significant benefits. Omega-3s and protein bolster muscle strength, reducing weakness and improving mobility, making daily activities like walking or climbing stairs easier. Enhanced circulation delivers oxygen to leg muscles, reducing cramps and fatigue. Vitamin D and potassium protect bones and joints, lowering fracture risk and easing pain during movement. Fiber supports gut health, improving nutrient absorption and boosting endurance, keeping your legs strong and responsive. This breakfast slows aging across the body. Omega-3s protect brain function, reducing the risk of cognitive decline, while folate supports nerve health, enhancing coordination and balance. Potassium lowers blood pressure, reducing cardiovascular strain and improving blood flow to muscles and the brain. The anti-inflammatory properties of both salmon and greens reduce joint pain and systemic inflammation, promoting vitality and longevity. Prepare by pan-searing a small salmon fillet 100 g in olive oil with a pinch of salt and pepper, served with a cup of steamed spinach or kale. This meal is easy to digest, nutrient-packed, and perfect for a morning boost, supporting leg strength and overall health. 3. A flaxseed smoothie with banana and almond milk. A flaxseed smoothie with banana and unsweetened almond milk is a quick, nutrient-rich breakfast ideal for seniors. Flax seeds are packed with omega-3s, soluble fiber, and lignans, reducing inflammation, stabilizing blood sugar, and supporting heart health. Bananas provide potassium and complex carbohydrates, offering sustained energy and preventing muscle cramps. Almond milk, fortified with calcium and vitamin E, supports bone health and reduces oxidative stress without the inflammatory potential of dairy in some individuals. For your legs, this smoothie is a powerhouse. Omega-3s and fiber reduce joint inflammation, improving flexibility and easing pain during movement. Potassium supports muscle contraction, reducing cramps and weakness, especially beneficial for those who walk regularly. Calcium and vitamin E protect bones and muscle cells, lowering fracture risk and fatigue. Stable energy from the smoothie strengthens legs for daily activities, enhancing mobility and stability. The anti-aging benefits are substantial. Omega-3s and lignans protect brain cells, improving memory and focus, while fiber supports gut health, enhancing immunity and nutrient absorption. Potassium reduces blood pressure, improving circulation and reducing heart disease risk. This smoothie promotes satiety, aiding weight management, which reduces stress on leg joints and boosts overall vitality. Blend 1 tablespoon of ground flax seeds, 1 ripe banana, and 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk, adding a pinch of cinnamon or vanilla for flavor. This quick, drinkable meal is ideal for seniors with chewing issues, delivering a nutrient-packed start to the day that supports leg strength and slows aging. 4. Lentils with tomatoes and herbs. Lentils cooked with tomatoes and herbs like oregano or basil are a savory, nutrient-dense breakfast for seniors. Lentils are an excellent source of plant-based protein, fiber, and iron, supporting muscle strength, stabilizing blood sugar, and improving circulation. They're also rich in folate and magnesium, crucial for nerve function and reducing inflammation. Tomatoes provide lycopene, a potent antioxidant that protects blood vessels and reduces heart disease risk, while herbs add anti-inflammatory compounds and natural flavor. Your legs benefit immensely. Protein and magnesium strengthen muscles, reducing weakness and enhancing mobility, making walking and standing easier. Fiber stabilizes blood sugar, preventing energy crashes that lead to leg fatigue. Lycopene and folate improve circulation, reducing cramps and pain from poor blood flow. Anti-inflammatory herbs ease joint pain, improving flexibility and supporting long-term leg health, counteracting sarcopenia and fall risk. This breakfast slows aging holistically. Folate supports brain health, reducing cognitive decline, while lycopene and magnesium lower cardiovascular risk, enhancing blood flow to muscles and the brain. Fiber promotes gut health, boosting immunity and nutrient absorption, while protein supports muscle repair, preserving strength and endurance. The anti-inflammatory properties reduce systemic inflammation, promoting vitality and longevity. Cook half a cup of lentils with diced tomatoes, a drizzle of olive oil, and herbs like oregano or basil. This dish can be prepped ahead and reheated quickly, offering an easy-to-digest, savory option that supports leg strength and overall health, perfect for seniors seeking a hearty morning meal. The science behind the damage and benefits. To understand why these breakfast choices are so critical, let's explore the mechanisms affecting aging and leg health after 60. Harmful foods. Chronic inflammation. Industrial pastries, sugary juices, processed meats, and fried potatoes trigger inflammation through sugar, trans fats, sodium, and additives. This damages muscle fibers, joint cartilage, and blood vessels, leading to pain, stiffness, and weakness in the legs, accelerating sarcopenia and joint degeneration. Blood sugar spikes. Refined carbs and sugars in pastries, juices, and fried potatoes cause rapid blood sugar spikes, promoting insulin resistance and reducing muscle energy. This leads to leg fatigue, weakness, and increased fat storage, stressing joints and raising diabetes risk. Poor circulation. Trans fats and sodium in processed meats and fried potatoes impair blood vessel function, reducing oxygen and nutrient delivery to leg muscles. This causes cramps, soreness, and fatigue, while increasing the risk of vascular issues like varicose veins. Nutrient deficiencies. These foods lack fiber, protein, and micronutrients, failing to support muscle repair, bone health, or brain function. This accelerates muscle loss, weakens bones, and impairs cognitive clarity, hastening aging. Weight gain. High-calorie, low-nutrient foods contribute to obesity, increasing stress on leg joints, causing pain and limiting mobility, while raising the risk of heart disease and diabetes. Beneficial foods. Anti-inflammatory properties. Almonds, walnuts, salmon, flax seeds, lentils, and greens reduce inflammation with omega-3s, antioxidants, and fiber, easing joint pain, improving leg flexibility, and slowing cognitive decline. Stable blood sugar. Fiber and complex carbs in apples, bananas, lentils, and nuts prevent blood sugar spikes, providing sustained energy for leg muscles, reducing fatigue, and lowering diabetes risk. Enhance circulation. Omega-3s, lycopene, and folate improve blood flow, delivering oxygen and nutrients to leg muscles, reducing cramps and supporting recovery, while lowering cardiovascular risk. Nutrient density. These foods are rich in protein, magnesium, potassium, calcium, and vitamins, supporting muscle repair, bone strength, and brain function, counteracting sarcopenia and cognitive decline. Weight management. Nutrient-dense, low-calorie options promote satiety, aiding weight control, reducing joint stress, and enhancing leg mobility, while boosting overall vitality. Long-term consequences of poor breakfast choices. If these harmful breakfast habits persist, the consequences for seniors can be severe. Accelerated muscle loss. Sarcopenia worsens with inflammation and nutrient deficiencies, weakening leg muscles and limiting mobility, increasing dependency. Increased fall risk. Weak legs, poor coordination, and joint pain heighten fall risk, a leading cause of injury and disability in older adults. Chronic pain. Inflammation and joint stress cause ongoing leg pain, reducing quality of life and discouraging physical activity, further weakening muscles. Cognitive decline. Inflammation, oxidative stress, and poor circulation impair brain function, increasing the risk of memory loss and dementia. Cardiovascular issues. Trans fats, sodium, and sugar raise heart disease risk, impairing blood flow to muscles and the brain, leading to fatigue and reduced endurance. Bone fragility. Nutrient deficiencies weaken bones, increasing fracture risk in weight-bearing areas like the hips and knees, potentially causing long-term immobility. Long-term benefits of healthy breakfast choices. Incorporating these beneficial foods offers transformative benefits. Preserved muscle mass. Protein and magnesium strengthen leg muscles, counteracting sarcopenia, enhancing mobility, and reducing fall risk. Improved joint health. Anti-inflammatory nutrients reduce pain and stiffness, improving leg flexibility and supporting daily activities. Enhance cognitive function. Antioxidants and omega-3s protect brain cells, improving memory, focus, and decision-making, promoting mental clarity. Better circulation. Improved blood flow delivers oxygen and nutrients to muscles and the brain, reducing cramps, fatigue, and cardiovascular risk. Stronger bones. Calcium, vitamin D, and potassium protect bone density, lowering fracture risk and supporting leg stability. Increased vitality. Stable energy, reduced inflammation, and weight management boost endurance, confidence, and quality of life, enabling an active, independent lifestyle. Actionable steps to transform your breakfast. To protect your health and slow aging, implement these practical strategies. Eliminate harmful foods. Remove industrial pastries, sugary juices, processed meats, and fried potatoes from your breakfast routine. Check labels for hidden sugars, sodium, and trans fats, and avoid processed options. Embrace nutrient-dense foods. Incorporate almonds, walnuts, salmon, flax seeds, lentils, and greens into your mornings. Start with one new food each week to build sustainable habits. Stay hydrated. Drink 8 to 10 glasses of water daily, starting with a glass in the morning, to support muscle function, reduce swelling, and enhance circulation. Herbal teas or infused water add variety. Balance macronutrients. Ensure each breakfast includes protein, healthy fats, and fiber to stabilize blood sugar, reduce inflammation, and provide sustained energy for your legs. Exercise regularly. Pair your healthy breakfast with low-impact activities like walking, yoga, or light strength training to strengthen leg muscles, improve circulation, and maintain mobility. Aim for 150 minutes of moderate exercise weekly. Monitor weight. Maintain a healthy weight through balanced nutrition and activity to reduce stress on leg joints, lowering pain and fall risk. Consult professionals. Work with a doctor or dietitian to tailor your diet, especially if you have conditions like diabetes, hypertension, or food sensitivities. Regular checkups can monitor nutrient levels and health markers. Prep ahead. Prepare breakfast components in advance, such as pre-cooked lentils or smoothie ingredients, to make mornings easier and ensure healthy choices. Healthy alternatives for a youthful future. To replace harmful foods, here are nutrient-rich alternatives. Instead of industrial pastries, homemade oat muffins with mashed banana and walnuts. Instead of sugary juices, smoothies with blueberries, spinach, and unsweetened oat milk. Instead of processed meats, nitrate-free smoked salmon or tofu with turmeric and vegetables. Instead of fried potatoes, bake sweet potato wedges with olive oil and rosemary. These alternatives are easy to prepare, delicious, and packed with nutrients that support leg strength, reduce inflammation, and slow aging, ensuring you start each day with vitality. The bigger picture. Aging with strength and grace. Your breakfast choices after 60 are more than just meals. They're investments in your future. The foods you eat set the tone for your energy, mobility, and mental clarity, shaping how you experience life's joys. From morning walks to time with grandchildren. The 4 harmful foods, industrial pastries, sugary juices, processed meats, and fried potatoes, are common pitfalls disguised as convenient or tasty. Their effects: inflammation, blood sugar spikes, poor circulation, and nutrient deficiencies, accelerate aging, weakening your legs, clouding your mind, and stealing your independence. But you hold the power to rewrite this story. The 4 beneficial foods: almonds and walnuts with apple, salmon with greens, flaxseed smoothie, and lentils with tomatoes, offer a path to resilience. They reduce inflammation, stabilize energy, and nourish your muscles, joints, and brain, slowing aging and enhancing vitality. By embracing these foods and adopting a holistic approach with exercise, hydration, and medical guidance, you can defy the stereotypes of aging, remaining strong, active, and independent. Final thoughts. Your mornings are a fresh start to nurture your body and protect what matters most. By avoiding industrial pastries, sugary juices, processed meats, and fried potatoes, you're shielding your legs, mind, and heart from harm. By embracing almonds, walnuts, salmon, flax seeds, lentils, and greens, you're fueling a future of strength, clarity, and joy. Every bite is a choice to age with grace, move with confidence, and live with purpose. Start today and let your breakfast be the foundation of a vibrant, youthful life.